Jagex are back at it trying to farm your wallet within RuneScape, and of course I'm talking about the Halloween event that's coming out this year in RuneScape, and we're going to be talking about not only the news but also, as we've mentioned, the new treasure hunter promotion that is just grasping at your wallet more so than we've ever seen before. And in fact, recently it feels like the microtransactions within the game have been ramping up and up and up, and it's getting to a point where they're just introducing these weird promotions that release fear of missing out content that is just disgusting, and it's getting to the point where I'm sure a lot of people are just getting fed up with the amount of stuff that they're adding in, purely just in the treasure hunter promotions themselves, rather than being as part of an event. So without further ado, let's have a look. So obviously it's Halloween coming up at the end of the month, and as such, RuneScape, as every year, always release the kind of Halloween event, and we're going to be seeing a revisit to Draenor Manor as usual with the events. They're usually always kind of traditionally in Draenor Manor. The key things though to take note of is that from October to 24th to November 6th you'll be able to join in the Halloween celebrations, and this features a new mini quest. So a mysterious woman has appeared at the manor and she seems a little too fascinated by vampires. Sounds like an investigation to really get your teeth into. Where you see what they did there. Speak with Death or Luna in the manor grounds to begin the quest. Once you're done, you'll be rewarded with a new outfit, the Vampiric Regalia, plus 1,000 spooky tokens and a plus 2% increase to the spooky time buff for a potential total of 14% more on spooky time further down this post. So we'll find out what that is, but by the looks of it, you'll be able to get this outfit as well as part of this quest. So this is what the Vampiric Regalia outfit looks like. I mean, it's pretty chadded, to be honest with you. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's another one to just stick in the cosmetics tab and maybe use at some later date. I'm sure you guys will be more interested in the kind of cosmetic side than I am. But yeah, without further ado, what do these activities actually give you? So you've got a creaking coffin. Last year's activities are back from the dead. Earn spooky tokens by participating in your favourite. So each activity is linked to a different mini quest. So if you completed the relevant quest in previous years, the activity will be unlocked automatically. So if you've already done it, don't worry, you don't have to do it again. And then we've got Fragmented Souls, so help the 4 fragmented souls that are moving around the courtyard. Death is the host for this activity, so you must finish the Death mini quest first. Basically, each of these ones, so you've got Fragmented Souls, Plague Soup, Doggy Bones, Shooting Gallery, Skeleton Invasion, each of them will give you XP in a relevant skill, and so you kind of get all of these various different things, you complete them, and then you get rewarded with the tokens, the spooky tokens, which you can use to purchase specific stuff. And there is Spooky Hour, so the spooky time buff is back. If you finish all of the Halloween mini quests, you'll receive up to 14% more XP for basically however long it lasts. So each buffing session does last an hour, so you'll be able to get 14% more XP during the hour, and these occur every 3 hours, so effectively you've got 14% more XP every third hour. So it's not that big, and it's not available for Iron Man, so there's no real benefit there, to be honest with you, other than having slight increase in XP. But most people are playing Fresh Start Worlds, those who are grinding accounts, because it's way better at the moment anyway. Rewards. So this is where the kind of microtransactions start coming in. I mean, not for the specific rewards associated with earning the spooky tokens, but more so as we go down, and the best rewards are, of course, featured in Treasure Hunter, because why not? So claim a Halloween reward every day when you log in for the first time. You can also collect your rewards by speaking with Death in the grounds of the manor, so you can go ahead and do that. Iron players are not eligible for daily rewards because we hate Iron Men. But Def's spooky reward shop, it's Halloween, so naturally you're wanting a fabulous costume. Effectively, you can get yourself reward shop tokens, and there are 20 items that you can pick up, and you can basically go to the reward shop and purchase them for the spooky tokens that you earn from the activities and from kind of logging on and doing various different things. So you can go in, you can spend them, and hopefully get the stuff that you're after. Obviously, these are the new additions. You've got the Def mask, and you've got this kind of armor set as well, so you can pick up all of this stuff as part of it. There are also boosts, so Def and his pals have created some boosts to help you complete the various Halloween activity. Each boost can be purchased from the reward shop as well. So boost, Famine's Feast. Gather 6 ingredients at a time rather than 3 while gathering it, so you can basically earn more XP is what I'm thinking. Frank's Fibula Finder, so you discover bones from a longer distance. I mean, it will help. If Def's Fastness, additional souls appear for you to help. War's Repeat, so ability cooldowns are reduced by 50%. And Pest's Precision, increase the firing rate of the cannon. So they're all kind of related to something within the game. I mean, Def's Fastness almost could be swapped with Swiftness, and War's Repeat. It's like they're just memeing on everyone at this point in this event. So effectively, all you can really pick up are some cosmetics and a couple of things from the spooky shop that you can pick up with the spooky tokens. Obviously, you get those from actually doing the activities, but if you're a maxed player, there's probably not a lot of point other than to get the cosmetics, but they're not that good anyway. But the main aspect of today's video, the treasure hunter, and I want your opinions as well. You don't have to give them, but it would be interesting to see them nonetheless. And this is regarding the treasure hunter promotion. Now, Grim Harvest is back with a bounty of monstrous cosmetics. So, of course, monstrous cosmetics. I wonder what they are. It wouldn't happen to be the best looking ones and the ones that everyone's gonna want. So, the Booplap bag, or the Boolap bag. I think that this is this one. So these are the face coverings, which you can pick up. So it's this one. It looks pretty cool. I'm sure many people will want to pick it up. You can then get the spooky hair, which is, of course, this bottom one here. And you can get the spooky ghost, and they can be obtained. I'm sure that they're tradable, so you'll be able to, if you get lucky in the treasure hunter promotion, sell them on for a little bit of money, or just pick them up by buying them on the Grand Exchange. They usually come in the form of a token. Once you've got the token, you can then sell it. Sometimes it's not that case, but the main thing is that there's a pay-to-win reward. Yes, Jagex have decided that it would be an amazing idea to release a tradable purple Halloween mask. Of course, the H-Ween masks that are currently in the game, they've been in the game for years. I think it was like, I don't know, I'm not even going to speculate as to the time that it was released, but it's a long time ago. They've been in the game for a long time. They include the green, the red, there's a blue one, there's loads of them, and they're, of course, kind of quite rare. They were never re-released into the game. I'm hoping that Jagex don't ever re-release this one into the game, or maybe I hope that they do so that they don't earn as much money out of this one. But essentially, you can get a purple Halloween mask. It's a very rare reward, which means it's probably going to be like 0.001% of keys will be able to actually pick one up, the chances wise. But that's always gamed by the actual system itself in Treasure Hunter, people using the specific ways you can kind of get around or increasing your odds by doing various different things. I don't know if it's possible in Grim Harvest event, but essentially, if you want a tradable purple Halloween mask, you have to spend money. And of course, everyone's going to want the purple tradable Halloween mask. It is cool at the end of the day. And unfortunately, they've gone about it in a way that isn't released with any content. You can't just go out and do something within the game itself to pick up this thing. You have to actually go out and buy it with real money is the only way you can really get it, or have invested so much time in the game where you can spend probably like 1 billion GP on picking it up from the Grand Exchange because it's tradable or whatever it might be. It may end up being only like 5 mil, which is fantastic for people that are wanting the cosmetic for just cosmetic purposes. But if you're wanting it as a rare, then yeah, hopefully it's not too expensive for you guys. But essentially, I hate these sorts of things. They've done it with the green party hat. I'm sure that they'll green Santa hat. I'm sure that they'll do it again. They of course did it with the golden party hat, which was essentially a way of getting people to buy memberships rather than doing it through a treasure hunter promotion. And it's just a little bit of a pain, I think, in terms of everyone's feeling like there's all of the kind of cool, unique items now just get released in Treasure Hunter rather than throughout the game from just being there and having a membership. Now they want you to not only have a membership, but pay for it in a way that is like ridiculously expensive. Like the chance of you getting one by paying money is like something ridiculous. Like you'd probably have to on average spend like a 10 grand on the game to be able to get a chance at winning this thing. And even then you may not even get it. So yeah, I despise these promotions. I'm sure you may have a slightly different idea as to them, but I just wanted to highlight that in this video, that it's just another fear of missing out. Genuinely, do not fear like you're going to miss out on anything. It's just a case of Jagex wanting you to feel that way so that you go out and spend money on the game to be able to purchase this thing. At the end of the day, it's a cosmetic on a game, and you should definitely not be spending hundreds of pounds to try and get it just because you think it will be worth some money, because you never know, they might come out in a year's time and go, actually, this thing gets released every single year for the rest of RuneScape's life, and therefore you may have gone and spent £1,000 thinking it's going to be worth 3 billion and it ends up being worth 5 million or something ridiculous. So just be careful is my kind of guide to you. And of course, if you do want to pick up something else, you can get the new Wraith Walk Override and collection of Pass Yak Track rewards from the H oddments, or the Halloween oddments, that you can pick up from basically opening keys on the event. So not only do you have to pay to essentially get Halloween oddments, to get the new stuff that include this walk animation, it's probably a lot of points as well, and in general you're probably never going to be able to actually pick up this thing, so without spending money, that is. So just be careful, don't go out of your way to spend a load of money, and that's just what this video is about. It's just about the Halloween event. Hopefully gave you an indication as to what's coming and what to watch out for with the microtransactions that Jagex has been re-releasing into the game, and at a faster rate. So that's my opinion on the microtransactions, the Halloween event, and hopefully it kind of resonated with you guys. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and a really good weekend, and I hope you'll join me back in the next video coming soon. Goodbye.